Assassin's Creed Altair. Memory block 5. Scanning charge. Oke.
Start your memory already.
Bawel ya. Well.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Tadi ada 2 ya, berarti ini bagian pertama.
I trust you are well rested, ready for your remaining trials.
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damascus murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd-ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Aqqa with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them.
Di Apple-nya kelihatan.
What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Aqqa, known as Sibran. One in Damascus, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Pedang lagi. Dapat pedang baru. Defense break. So, memory block 5. Ada 2 bab di sini. Ke Acre, terus kalau nggak ke Damascus. Again gue bakal pilih Damascus dulu, soalnya lagi-lagi Damascus kan part yang paling gampang. Acre nomor 2, Yerusalem tuh di paling atas, yang susah. So let's go. Buru.
Use the action view to gather information about you.
Siu. Sudah diburu. Misi nguping, misi nguping. Eavesdropping. Dari sana.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you
Kembar
really
beneran.
are.
Kembar sih. Yeah.
Just a few coins,
Jubair
please. Food, I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg.
Next destination. Pocket. Gue orang gila anjir. Goyang gue jadinya.
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon.
Kembar
Today
tadi
should
lagi.
see the last of them put to torch.
Bukan kah?
Boy,
Bukan.
come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
Must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. It is our duty
Ini
to
nyangkut di
defend it
situ.
until death. Must be destroyed. Be gone, patient.
Aduh, aduh, aduh. Bang, 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 bang. You can see me, you can see me. You can see me. Anjir kayak nabok pantat. So stay tuned. Lanjut ke interrogation. Ini yang paling
Let
romantis.
Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Though our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let
Di ceramah,
Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him
nungguin
lead you
dia
to
di
the
tempat
light.
sepi.
Jubair
banget.
sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and
Paling
minds.
males.
He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
They must be destroyed. Hancurinnya nggak bisa di sini karena banyak orang. Ada yang lalu lalang. Hanya ingin kau tahu.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please. All I ask is for a few coins. I beg of you, please.
Dare you! Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
You are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
Fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Waduh, gue lupa. Challenge selanjutnya, Informer Rooftop.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Numair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Numair and get that letter.
Kemana? Lari aja udah. Lari aja nih. Teng gitu. Gak usah mikirin jalur. Nah, udah. Iya, goblok jatuh.
What is he doing?
Udah di mana?
Leave now.
Sini.
Here. Take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
Selesai satu. Dah. Former Merchant Stand Destruction.
Altair, your name is on everybody's lips these days, and for once their words are kind. If you're truly a changed man, perhaps you'd be willing to do me a favor. Jubair has employed certain merchants to spy on the citizens for him. They feed him names in exchange for gold. You would be doing all the city a great service if you were to find these merchants and destroy their stalls. This should end their evil.
Want a bargain? I man.
Oke, dapat satu.
find
What is
better
it?
items anywhere else. I swear it. Your life ends now.
Satu. Dua.
You'll never get away.
Aduh, goblok. Tiga. Sembunyi aja dulu. Selesai.
You've done a good thing today, Altair. In exchange, I'll share my knowledge with you. Your target is likely to be dressed much like his followers. So here is how to distinguish him from the others. He wears rich golden robes and carries with him a large pouch. Find him, brother. Make him feel pain.
Oh, yang kali ini targetnya ke orang biasa. So, next tick. Sekarang kita di sisa satu sih sebenarnya, sisa jalan. Tapi biarin aja lah, lewat PES. Nggak ada gunanya. Gitu ya. Cek.
It's the hero of Damascus. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Mualim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Salahadin's chief scholar?
Yes, he's turned the other scholars of the city to his cause. Together they intend to work a great evil.
How?
They're collecting the city's knowledge, all its written works.
For what purpose?
To destroy them.
And where will this be done?
They move throughout the city, but first they meet at the Madrasa al-Qalasa. If I go there, I should find Jubair.
Excellent work as always, Altair. You can stop him before he has a chance to strike again.
Of
course, you're free to begin whenever you are ready. Bring glory to the Brotherhood, Altair.
Bulu elang bangsa.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Bulu elang. Assassin itu elang. Jubair is waiting. Oke. Center. Oh, bos ini jalan. Inilah bedanya yang dulu sama yang sekarang.
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend,
Terlalu
you
skrip
must
kalau
not
yang
do
zaman
this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No. You simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely, as they often do? This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings. You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them!
Buset.
Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me?
Bakar, Bong.
Good. Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Is he? Gimana?
Evvelki sefer elimizden
For centuries, we've quietly agreed on nothing more than the words of men.
Bukan mampu sebenarnya. Tiba-tiba kena bajak ya. Lama. Udah nyerang gitu. Satu, dua, tiga, satu. Oh, mati. Ngapain? Lu biar nge-lag aja. Gue udah tahu itu bukan dia. Musuh banget sumpah misi kali ini. Untung apa namanya, vigilantenya banyak sih. Sayang, otaknya tuh kecil, sumpah. Ngesot gini aja nggak mati-mati.
Hello, friend. If you need help, you know where to find me. Now.
You've chosen them. You must die. Ready your weapon.
Gearnya sisa 3. Feeling gue sih dia ini. Oh bukan. Satu Pak. Nggak guna. Tuh. Dua. Deh. Kabur.
It's forbidden for you to be here. Gotta set your mind.
Udah. Hajar aja semua. Banyakan milah-milih. Kabur-kaburan.
Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save?
Mukanya kayak yang jadi Wolverine. Hugh Jackman.
Quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Lari. Weh. Bahaya sekali Anda. Weh. Sana. Nggak ada tempat sana, jauh banget. Waduh, nggak ada. Gimana lagi? Oh, ya di sini dah jauh. Oke. Sampai diburu.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war. That sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Gak berkesan kan, cuma bunuh-bunuhan doang. Dan kalau enggak sesuai questnya harus melawan, jadi bosan.
Use the action view to gather information about you.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask and I will answer.
Why these men, Jubair and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes, but this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
What? Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
Altair. Ability gain. So let's do Acre, Guru.
When you are exposed, tackle people who are in your way.
It's the end of January, blok 5 bagian pertama. Nanti masih ada di kita di Acre. Middle District. So see you next video. Bye. Cacang. Bye.